In the heart of Lagos, where the streets never sleep and dreams rise with the morning sun, lived two sisters. Mona, the elder, carried ambition in every step. The younger, quieter but radiant in her own way, followed her with hope and gentleness. Together, they shared not just a roof, but secrets, laughter, and the endless wish for a better tomorrow. But fate had other plans. One afternoon, Mona's eyes fell upon a man, Desmond. His presence was commanding, his walk assured, his worth evident even in the smallest details. To Mona, it was love at first sight, the kind of love that seizes the heart and refuses to let go. That evening, she whispered to her sister, "I've seen him, the man who will change everything for me." And so, her journey began. That day, she tried to win his attention. She cooked with care, seasoning meals not only with spices but with hope. She sent them to Desmond, believing food could warm his heart. Her sister watched in silence, torn between admiration for Mona's boldness and an unease she could not name. Then destiny shifted. The younger sister, by chance, crossed paths with Desmond. A moment, just a moment, but enough. Their eyes met, and time seemed to stand still. A spark flickered, forbidden, unspoken, dangerous. She buried it deep inside, telling herself it could never be. Still, Mona pressed forward. Nervously, she asked Desmond on a date. Her heart raced as she awaited his answer. He agreed, but his smile faltered, shadowed by hesitation. Later, in solitude, Desmond admitted to himself what he could not say aloud: his heart was untouched by Mona's efforts. For it beat only when he thought of her younger sister. Yet life continued. Mona showered him with gifts and affection, blind to the truth. The younger sister carried her secret in silence, each day weighed down by guilt. And when Mona's birthday approached, excitement filled their home. She prepared with joy, convinced this would be the night Desmond's heart became hers. But her sister sensed the storm that was about to break. The birthday night arrived. The table was set, the lights glowed, and Mona dressed herself in hope. When Desmond walked in, she smiled wider than ever before. But her sister froze. In that instant, her world collapsed. The man she had secretly loved was the same man her sister adored. Mona's joy melted away as the truth unfolded. Desmond's glances, the softness in his voice, none of it was for her. Humiliation crept across her face. The room grew heavy, filled not with laughter, but with tension sharp enough to cut the air. Later, away from the crowd, the younger sister confronted him. Her voice trembled. Why are you here with her if your heart belongs elsewhere? Desmond's answer was firm, unshaken, because it is you I love, not your sister. His words pierced her like a blade. She turned away, torn between her heart's cry and the bond of sisterhood she could not betray. But Mona was no fool. She sensed the shift, the hidden looks, the unspoken truths. Jealousy crept into her veins, feeding her desperation. She swore to herself, I will not lose him. Not to anyone, not even to her. Then came the night of revelation. Mona, listening in the shadows, overheard a call between her sister and Desmond. The whispers, the tone, the stolen affection, they confirmed her worst fears. Fire consumed her heart. She burst into the room, eyes blazing, voice trembling with rage. Both of you, how could you? My own blood, my own sister. Tears and screams filled the house. Trust shattered into shards too sharp to mend. Just when the storm seemed unbearable, Mona unleashed a secret that silenced them all. With shaking hands, she pressed her stomach and cried out, "I carry his child." The room went still, heart pounding. Desmond's eyes darkened. His voice cut through the silence, "Even so, I do not love you. My heart belongs to your sister." His truth fell like thunder, leaving scars no words could heal. Sisterhood crumbled that night. Mona, drowning in betrayal, felt abandoned by the two people she loved most. The younger sister, heavy with guilt, wondered if love was worth destroying family. And so, she made her choice. With tears streaming, she stepped aside, sacrificing her own happiness so Mona could hold on to hers. It was a sacrifice made in silence, but one that burned in her soul. Desmond was left in torment, torn between duty and desire, love and responsibility. Mona clung to her hollow victory. She had won him, but only through pregnancy, never through love. At night, she lay awake, knowing the truth, his heart was elsewhere. The story closed on a bittersweet note. The younger sister walked away into the night, her shadow swallowed by the streets of Lagos. Desmond stood torn between two worlds. And Mona, cradling the child in her womb, stared into the darkness, knowing victory had never felt so empty. And so the tale became a warning told under the stars: love born of lies will never bring peace. For betrayal leaves scars deeper than time, and sacrifice is the silent burden of the heart.